Let's be honest for a moment. If I asked you to list all the things you've been putting off, how long would that list be? Maybe it's revisiting your team goals. Maybe it's that tough conversation you've been dodging. Or maybe it's letting go of tasks you know you should delegate. Whatever it is, let me tell you something important. Procrastination isn't the real problem. I know that might sound strange, but stick with me. If you want to get those things done, you need to stop blaming procrastination and look deeper. You've got to ask yourself, what's really holding you back? Leaders, whether you're managing a team, a company, or even your own big goals, procrastination often comes from something we don't talk about enough: your inner critic. That little voice in your head, it has power. Now, don't get me wrong. Having an inner critic isn't a bad thing. It's there to protect you. It says, hey, maybe double check before you make a move. Or, hold on, don't rush into something risky. And sometimes that's helpful. But here's where things go sideways. When your inner critic gets too loud, it's like slamming on the brakes. What starts as hesitation turns into full-on procrastination. And before you know it, you're stuck. But let's get real. Procrastination is just a symptom. What's really underneath it? Something a lot of us has felt, but don't always recognize. Imposter syndrome. You know that voice, right? The one that whispers, are you sure you're the right person for this? What if you make a mistake? Maybe someone else could handle this better. Sound familiar? When that inner critic starts taking over, it's no wonder we hesitate. And here's the truth. This isn't just about leaving tasks undone. The longer you let those thoughts run the show, the harder it gets to trust yourself as a leader. So what do you do about it? You don't have to silence that voice completely. It has a purpose. But you can't let it call the shots. Here's the shift I want you to make. Acknowledge it, but don't let it decide for you. Think about that difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Your inner critic might be saying, what if you upset them? Instead of retreating, ask yourself, what's the cost if I don't have this conversation? Or maybe it's that new initiative you're hesitant to greenlight. Instead of freezing, try this. What's one small step you can take today to move it forward? This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. No leader feels 100% ready all the time, but the ones who succeed, they don't wait for doubt to disappear. They take action despite it. And that's how you beat procrastination. You don't wait for confidence to magically show up. You create momentum. You remind yourself, I've handled tough situations before and I'll handle this too. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one thing on your list, the thing you've been avoiding, and commit to taking action today. Just one step. And when that inner critic pipes up, don't fight it. Acknowledge it. Thank it for its input. And then say, I've got this. Because the truth is, the leader you want to be, that version of you starts showing up when you decide to take bold, intentional action, even when it feels uncomfortable. Now, if you're ready to stop letting self-doubt hold you back, I'm here to help. Together we can tackle what's keeping you stuck, so you can lead with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Because deep down, you already know this. You've got what it takes. Ready to lead with clarity and confidence? Let's talk. Schedule your clarity call now.